stories. We've traveled a very long way. Did you hear that?
What?
There's a scream that came like from over
Yeah.
No, you know, actually?
there. Swear to God.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck was that? Is the lady in white here?
Sounded like a woman yelling.
We're hearing shit that way.
It sounded like it's in the scene.
West Virginia is a land steeped in mystery, where the mountains hold more than just the whispers of the wind. It's a place where history and the supernatural intertwine, creating some of the most haunted locations in America. And tonight, we are investigating what's reported to be one of the most haunted hospitals here in West Virginia, the Sweet Springs Sanitarium. And tonight, we'll be investigating with explorers of the unknown. Originally known as Old Sweet Springs, this property has a story stretching back over 2 centuries. It was first established in 1792 by Revolutionary War veteran William Lewis as a resort, attracting travelers from across the country, drawn by the promise of its mineral-rich waters, believed to have healing powers. The grand Jefferson-style brick hotel built in the 1830s became a haven for the wealthy, a symbol of luxury amidst the rugged Appalachian wilderness. But as with many places of grandeur, time has not been kind. As the resort's popularity faded, the property found a new and darker purpose. In 1942, Sweet Springs entered one of the darkest chapters of its history, transforming into a tuberculosis sanatorium, a place where the desperately ill sought recovery, but often found only suffering. Later, it served as the Andrew Rowan Memorial Home, a state-run facility for the elderly, before it finally closed its doors in 1991. Today, Sweet Springs Sanitarium stands as a decaying relic, its once glorious halls now filled with echoes of the past. Shadows linger in its darkened corridors, and strange whispers carry through its empty rooms. Visitors and paranormal investigators have both reported phantom footsteps, sudden cold spots, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. Some say the spirits of former patients remain trapped here. Their voices carried on the mineral-laden breezes that first drew settlers to this spot centuries ago. So tonight, as we step into this haunted landmark, we're not just walking through history, we're entering a place where the past refuses to let go. And as always, we'll document every moment, searching for the truth behind the legends. Welcome to Sweet Springs Sanitarium. Before we dive into tonight's investigation, if you're enjoying our journey, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Also, make sure to subscribe to our friends, Explorers of the Unknown, so you can see their point of view of tonight's investigation. Their link will be in the description below. We appreciate all your support as we uncover the secrets of some of the most haunted places in America. Now, let's get into it. So right now we are starting our investigation of the Sweet Springs Sanatorium. Emily and I are going to be doing our isolations first, and then the rest of them are upstairs investigating together while we're doing this. And then we're going to go meet them up there after our isolations and investigate with them, and then they're going to end their night off with isolations. We're in the basement right now. This is where we're going to be.
This area is also used as part of the haunted house. I feel like we've all kind of gathered the information and come to a consensus. Areas that are used as a haunted house and a haunted location have more energy pumped into it because of the customers going through, emitting that fear, and the spirits just kind of want to feed off of that and get you scared.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh man, I'm gonna poop my pants. Hello everybody, I am one of the 6 people that are gonna be here all night tonight. Is that Cares? Cares? C-A-R-E-S-S. Interesting. But yes, I'm one of the 6 people that are gonna be here with you guys all. Sunrise, yeah. Up until sunrise. But yeah, I'm just here to see if there's anybody that wants to communicate. I know, unfortunately, Murphy. Is there someone by the name of Murphy? If there is, can you come to one of these devices? I have a lantern-looking thing right there, with that red light. If you go and touch it, the antenna, it'll change different things. 15. Are you 15 years old? Is the lady that unfortunately passed away in this hallway here with me? Her arm got ripped off in the linen machine, and she came out here and she bled out right here, and it's very unfortunate. It's super sad, and I want Paul. So we got a Murphy, we got a Paul. Again, please, if you want, you can talk through this other box that's right next to it. I heard a noise down there. If you're down in that hallway, come over here. Box that's right next to it. I'm not gonna hurt you. I encourage anybody that's here on this floor, come over and talk. Come keep me company. I should probably do an EVP, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Emily isolation in the basement at Sweet Springs? Who's the lady that had her arm ripped off and unfortunately passed away in this hallway?
After 2 attempts, not a single EVP was captured.
So I'm gonna run the spirit box so I can hear you at 40. Sweep forward, volume up. Alright. So who's been talking through the flashlight's on. The flashlight's on. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, right there. Who's turning that flashlight on? It was really dim. Here comes Zach.
Let it go. What?
It's okay. Automatic.
Emily just finished up her isolation, and it's my turn to do an isolation. So we're actually heading over this way towards where they call it the slaves' quarters. I believe this may have been like a general area for like the servants and stuff like that during their off time, because they lived here, you know. So we're gonna head over here. This is where I'm gonna do my isolation.
Okay, well, have fun.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love
Have a
you.
good time.
Thank you. All right, guys. My name is Zach, and I'm just here tonight to get to know you a little bit. If you're here with me right now, can you do me a favor? Can you make a noise? Sort of noise. Is that you? Can you make a noise? Make a noise? Something walking. Real distant. Well, if there's anyone here with me, like I said, I just want to talk to you a little bit. I'm sure you've done this before, but this device in my hand, you can talk into it when I ask you a question. No EVPs were captured within this first session. However, something did happen as I was ending it. Back in this corner right here. Heard a noise. We can try talking again if you want. Sweet Springs isolation number 2. Can you tell me what this room was used for? That was weird. I'm not too sure if this is paranormal or not, but I have genuinely never had any good quality flashlight flicker on fresh batteries quite like this. To add to my confusion, moments later, this happens. Again, can you make a noise in the room that you're in? I heard a tap, but it's hard to say. This unexplained light is one of our twist mag lights quickly turning on and then off because of how fast it was. I didn't catch this in the moment. What's weird to me is that it lines up with my flashlight flickering off moments prior. Is this a coincidence or something a little more paranormal? Hello? Just a couple noises here and there, and that's it. Alright, so now that Emily and I have finished our isolations, we're gonna go head to the chapel and investigate together.
Is there anybody here that wants to come up to us?
If there's anyone in this room or the ballroom over, make a loud noise so we can know you're around here with us. All was quiet in the chapel, so after 20 minutes of trying to get the spirits to interact with us, we decided to move on to a spot where they were getting the most activity so far tonight.
Hi again. We're back.
We're up, friends.
We're all together now. Can you make the same noises that we've been hearing the entire night on this floor? We heard a lot of walking.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck was that? Matt, move your camera. I saw like a light or reflection and something like just block it out. Like on that glass down. Like in the middle of the glass. I don't know if someone moved that camera?
I mean,
These unexplained noises are coming from either end of the hallway, almost as if we're being surrounded. However, I do have to mention that it did rain earlier in the day, and these noises could be from that, but we're not too sure.
If someone's here, can you make a loud bang for us?
Hello?
That's so weird.
Did somebody make like a high-pitched noise?
No.
a high pitch noise?
I heard like a high-pitched like voice down this way or something. Oh shit. Fuck. Scared me. Probably just Yeah, I don't know if you guys are getting as many noises down that way as I am over here, but it's loud over here.
Yeah, like I just heard that thud. Sounded like what could be like a door closing, you know?
We heard people say that you would run right above us. Could you run down this hall right above us real quick?
You hear that squeaking?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the room rang?
Right here.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if that was you in this room, can you tell me your name? There's a device in my hand you can use. Soldiers. It's a stretch, but this was used for like Civil War stuff at one point.
It was, yes.
In June of 1864, Union soldiers visited the resort and set up camp nearby. While there's no record of any soldiers passing here, it's possible their memory still lingers.
We know what you're capable of. We've heard many stories. We've traveled a very long way. Talk to you tonight. What makes this hallway so fucking loud? It's like
There was walking. Like, what the fuck?
think about it like this, right? We're in the middle. We're hearing shit that way. We're hearing shit that way. Why don't we split off and sit on opposite ends? See what happens.
Said bike.
Some up there, some here, and some there.
Okay.
Because that way it'll come in the middle then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's canvas the entire hallway.
Alright, groups of two then.
Hello? Can you make a noise for us to show us that you're here? Can you give us a knock?
We spent a couple minutes separated at either end of the hallway, but all of the noises we were once hearing went completely silent.
That was split off and broke off. It got
It
quiet.
got really, really quiet.
That's why I think it's kind of weird. I mean, all the noises we were hearing, if they were just water or settling noises, we'd still be hearing them.
That's what I mean. It's like scary quiet now.
Alright, let's go back to the middle again.
And see what happens, yeah.
Are you making noises again?
Right as we all came back to the middle.
We're not gonna harm you, we're not evil, nasty people.
I know you probably get people in here all the time asking the same dumb questions. But the moment we figure out who we're talking to, the more in-depth questions we can ask you.
It does sound like it's in the ceiling. Doesn't it?
Feels like a ceiling.
And it like went completely quiet when we split.
If there's anyone here with us, just to confirm, can you complete this knock? Again, right after I do it, finish the knock. There's too much of it going on that you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's so weird.
And what makes no sense is when we were split up, there was nothing. I mean,
Like
literally
absolutely nothing.
nothing. It was dead still.
It went dead
As
quiet.
soon as we all congregate here in the middle, boom, it's all over the place.
It's almost like once we separated, like they hid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're down there, there's a little music box. If you walk right in front of it, it'll start playing. Can you do that for us?
What was that?
That was a loud, like boom, like right over that direction.
I heard a breath out. Did anybody breathe out?
Not that I don't
I
know.
heard a breath out. I heard.
Yeah, I heard like a. Boy, you're so loud down here. Now I'm walking down here, you're getting quiet. What's that about?
What was that?
Fog.
That sounded like a door.
It was right up here.
No, it was straight up ceiling.
Yeah.
It was on the top. It was in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Whether these noises happening around us were simply settling or from earlier's rainstorm, it still felt like there was something here with us, and we wanted to communicate with it. So we pulled out a digital recorder to see if whoever is here with us wanted to talk. Alright, well, if there's anyone here with us, please talk into this device. I'm sure you've done this before. Can you tell me your name?
Why were you here?
What is it about this hallway you like so much? What is it about? What is it about?
I'm not entirely sure what this EVP is saying, if anything at all. It's possible this is just one of us. With the current camera angles, it makes it harder to debunk. For now, we'll have to take this one with a grain of salt.
Can we talk about what's jumped on top of the fucking roof?
Yeah.
I totally heard it.
Like something, it sounded like something just like boom.
Heavy feet.
Yeah, and then it like walked like a step or two. What is it about this hallway you like so much?
You want to do the second EVP session?
Yeah.
Okay. No EVPs were captured, and after a run-in with a bat, we decided it would be a good time to move on from here and head to the woman in white's room, 3007.
Is the lady in white here? Why do you look out this window all the time?
We got this REM pod in the center. You come in, if you touch it, a bunch of lights will go off.
Where is everyone? I heard this place is haunted. I haven't heard or seen anybody. Can you tell us where all the spirits are hanging out at?
I thought I heard the name Michael really far underneath the static.
Michael?
Michael,
You here, bud?
what year are you from?
Could you tell us the name of the man with the headphones on?
Are you male or female? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Somebody was yelling. It sounded like a woman yelling.
I kind of know what you're saying. I think I kind of heard it. It's kind of quiet.
No, like I think I possibly heard that.
I don't think there's any way the cameras caught it, though.
This disembodied yell is hard to hear at first, but after running a denoiser and cleaning up some of the white noise, we can hear a distant disembodied voice. Let's listen again.
We know that someone's here. All you gotta do is just tell us your name, please. I said please, so you have to do it now.
That always works.
When were you here?
Really distant female voice said, "I'm going home."
Is that why you stand by the window? You're longing to go home?
I keep feeling stomping.
No one's
Something
stomping.
else.
What is that? Is that you, Ian?
That could have moved his
I-
foot.
I'm moving now, but I didn't move when that happened.
What do we got?
I just thought I heard stomping too.
There's like nothing coming through at all.
Bro, I think it's a demon.
It must be.
He's blocking.
The demon is suppressing all spirits. That's what's going on.
Towards the end there though, I kept feeling stomping
Mm-hmm.
like near me.
I thought
that was-
right when you got done, I thought I heard stomping in the hallway.
It was like, it's like the floor would vibrate like boom, boom. And then like a couple seconds later, it'd go boom, boom.
Do you want to try our spirit box or?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that.
I switched from the SB7 Pro to the regular SB7, and yet again, it was dead silent. With that, we weren't sure where to go, but David had a great idea that might help let the building regain some energy.
We've got that jail out there. We've got the bath over here. That's was a big draw here, right? Why don't we go outside, go up to that jail, take a look at the jail, take a look at this, let the building kind of settle. Let things kind
When they come back.
of clear the building out for a bit.
Alright guys, so right now, we're going to give the building a little bit of a break, and we're going to go check out the jail and see what's going on, and then we're going to come back over here and see if anything kind of started to spark up a little bit with the activity, because it's a little quiet in there right now. So we're going to check out the rest of the property and then come back. Once making it to the old jail, we tried investigating for a bit, but unfortunately it was dead silent. However, we still wanted to give the main building some time. We are heading down to the mineral pool to see if maybe we can get some activity down here. Part of that being the natural spring that it is an activator for paranormal activity. So we're gonna see if we can maybe get some activity over here.
What is this right here? Can you tell us through this? What is all of this in here and over there? You talking to this device right here, it has a dictionary of words in it to be able to understand what you're trying to tell us. During?
During what?
Can you tell me what's in here and what's over there? What is all of this stuff? Jim?
Like the name or the place?
J-I-M.
The name.
The
Okay.
name.
Jim, are you one of the people that helps the swimmers get ready?
Worm?
Worm.
I know he's not fishing in here.
No, ain't fishing.
You could now. Probably could. Catch a disease.
We continued to ask questions, but a lot of what was coming through was random or common words. Nothing really seemed to be happening out here, so we decided to try something that we would soon regret.
We just next to the road. Scared the shit out of me. I can't whistle.
I can't either.
Or scrubs. Let's pack it up.
Did you hear that?
What?
There's a scream that came like from over
Yeah.
No, you know, actually?
there. Swear to God.
No, that was a scream. That was
There
not.
was a scream that came from that way.
Okay, well, hold on. Don't be going after it.
Goosebumps
Don't be.
right now.
I'm just saying. I heard it.
Do it. Whistle again. I want to hear it.
Yeah, do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yo, over there.
No, it's the
Pat.
Are you sure?
that.
That was a
Yeah, I'm glad you heard it, cause dude, oh my god.
You scared the shit out of me. I can't whistle.
I can't either.
Or scrubs. Or scrubs. Or scrubs. Let's pack it up.
Did you hear that?
In the moment, this sounded like a scream. This is the last thing you want to hear near the woods in West Virginia at night. However, after reviewing the footage, we can see that this noise can simply be debunked as Sean attempting to whistle.
Or scrubs. Let's pack it up. Or scrubs. Let's pack it up. Or scrubs.
While we were able to debunk this in our evidence review, it was still enough to scare us back into the main building for the remainder of the night.
You got your Appalachian experience now.
I know. Never whistle again. So Emily, Sean, and I are on the 3rd floor, and we're headed back to the Woman in White's room. We're gonna try some EVPs in there and see if we can get anything. Trio investigation in the Woman in White's room, part 1. Do you know why they call you the Woman in White?
We made 4 attempts at a burst EVP session with separate digital recorders. Sadly, not a single response came through. Even the noises that were once echoing through these halls were non-existent during this time. So we decided to move on from 3007 in hopes that somewhere else might be more active.
Is there anybody in this hallway? My name is Sean. These are my friends, Zach and Emily. We've come to talk to you today.
Can you make a noise in the room that you're in down there? Just make a big old bang or knock. Let us know you're there.
This is like over here.
Yeah.
Like on this fucking door right here.
Yeah, it was real light.
Oh wait, there's no door, it's just a room.
I heard it like in the other floor. An open spirit box or?
Yeah, you can try that.
Is there anybody here with us? We're inviting anybody here to come and talk. Everyone's welcome.
Can you tell us what this room was used for? Turn it off real quick.
Hearing
With that bang.
it? No man, I'm like hearing like talk, but it's gotta be on through there. You weren't like hearing that?
I heard a bang. That's exactly what I was saying was happening with the Estes session. Was I was hearing those voices underneath the static.
Yeah.
And like everything else was super. Is that not you?
No,
What?
that's why I turned.
That noise?
They're like,
What?
tick.
Yeah, I heard that. No, I thought that was you.
No, that's why I turned.
You just tired? Why are you so tired?
Are you just afraid of us? Or is it-
Finally something there.
Yeah. We hear you, but you gotta speak up for us, because we didn't really understand what you said. You wanna keep going, or what do you wanna do?
Yeah, I mean.
We gotta do our closing thoughts
Anything
too.
that like you guys do that you usually get like guaranteed evidence? Or nah, not really.
We can try it.
Yeah.
Try what?
Oh wait, LPR or
No. Homeboy.
gotcha.
Fuck is home. Yeah, I speak in tongues.
Do you wanna do 50, or?
If you're new here, we're about to ask for Reverend George Kelly. He was a main suspect for the Villisca Axe murders. After years of going to that house, we believe George Kelly himself, or someone from the location, has attached themselves to me, making what we're calling upon a foreign haunting to Sweet Springs Sanitarium.
Yeah, can you step a little this way, please? Thanks.
Whoa.
All right, you heard that, right?
It wasn't male though. It
I
was
know,
female.
I know. Hey, George. Reverend. Want to come talk to us? The people here are a little quiet. Can you come talk? Do that?
It's like he's trying to.
Yeah. Reverend George Kelly, can you say hello to my new friend over here, Sean?
Oh.
Fucking shit.
You scared the fuck.
Cause it said fucking Sean, dude.
It said Sean.
Oh, dude, I was like, no fucking way.
Oh, I was shit.
What did they say?
I don't know. I said,
Matt Deshawn.
Oh, Matt Deshawn. Here, let me see. All right.
Oh man, that was
What's up, big
horrific.
dog?
That scared the fucking.
Dude, the timing was.
All right, buddy. Sorry about that. You want to come talk to us now? Again, can you say hello to my new friend here?
Sup?
It sounded like it said go.
I heard either sup or fuck.
Well, you may have to fight through this to be able to talk, and we want you to talk. We're counting on you.
George,
Who, me? Did you hear that?
Yes, you, George.
Can you say a word related to the house? Just so we know you're here?
Yeah, but it's funny how it's like starting to pick up now. Some places don't like him. Some places don't want him to talk.
I can see why.
Reverend George Kelly, just give us a big hello and we'll be on our way.
Who's this? That's our friend George.
Go to sleep? That's what I thought.
Go to sleep, or like honestly, or
You want us to go to sleep? We'll go to sleep.
or if it was like honestly,
I don't know if I
yes.
want to go to sleep around an axe murderer who killed like 6 people in their sleep.
8. But who's counting?
6 kids. 8, yeah.
Notice that
Might as well kill 20, dude.
got a little more active when we...
No, when you mention him, it's like that woman started with her, kind of like that. She didn't want him to.
Our night at the Sweet Springs Sanatorium is at an end, unfortunately.
It was a pretty good night. It was kind of quiet.
It was just not as active as I thought it was going to be. I definitely think we got it on an off night, no doubt.
I was expecting a little bit more out of this location for activity-wise, but with what we did get, it was pretty cool.
I've seen in other people's videos how active this place can be, and it just didn't live up to that expectation that I had. You can't expect to have the craziest night of your life every single time you go into a location.
I know on the 3rd floor we heard a lot of crazy noises, footsteps, all of that, so that did kind of make my night. Isolations were kind of quiet, the other investigating was kind of quiet.
It was still a great night. This place is absolutely beautiful. I do think this place is haunted. I do think that this place can be active. We definitely did not get it at its peak. And thank you so much to Explorers of the Unknown for inviting us out to come investigate with them here tonight.
It was well worth the drive. It was a great time hanging out with them, investigating, and finally getting to meet in person. So huge thank you to them.
And you guys should go to their YouTube channel and subscribe to them right now. It'll be in the description below. Subscribe to them because they're awesome people. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode despite the slight lack of, activity. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.